Hi and welcome to my channel. This is DIYs, Home Hacks, and Easy Cooking. And today I have my first mystery box. And what this isn't from Walmart. This is just a box that my aunt had. She went shopping and she bought some craft supplies and boxed them up, taped them up, brought them to me. And I'm going to open this and find out what's in it. And I have to make something from what is in this box. Now the only thing I'm allowed to do is I'm able to use like my glue gun or some paint or something like that to go with it. But other than that, it's what's in the box. So let's open it up and see what we have. So if I can get it cut open, let's see. I'm not sure how many layers of tape that is. Tissue paper. Oh my goodness, let's see. Oh, we have a palm tree drinker. Let me move this over here. We have some little seashells and sea creature little wooden pieces. We have some beads with tassels. We have just some little wood pieces. We have a planter pot. A wooden frame. Actually pressed wood, but close enough. And we have a seashell. It's a light. Oh, it's a little seashell light. Cute. So, now that I have all of these things, I am going to take a little bit of time so I can try to figure out what I'm going to make with all of this stuff. So, I will be back to show you what I'm going to make. So I am ready to put this together. I have an idea in my mind to make a night light. Now I encourage you to stay and watch until the end because this project, in my opinion, was a complete DIY mystery box challenge fail. And my aunt agreed, and we got on the phone and we had a good laugh whenever she saw what I made out of the stuff that she gave me. So stick around and hopefully you will not be disappointed. So I decided to make this sea themed or beach themed night light, and I am using the frame as a base, and I popped that little light out of the seashell little light holder. So I'm gluing the planter onto the frame and I'm turning it upside down and gluing it down. So this is going to basically be the base of my lamp. I did go back in and I removed all the backing from that frame so I can reach my hand up inside of that planter. But before I did that, I took some of the wooden beads and I glued them all the way around the perimeter of the top of the planter. And if you would, leave a comment below as to what came to your mind when you saw these items that I pulled out of the mystery box, as to what you thought you might be able to make out of this. I would love to know. Also, my aunt has another mystery box all ready to go for me, and let me know if you're interested in seeing more of these types of videos where I do mystery box DIY challenges. I also encourage you, because we had so much fun doing this, you can do this at home with your family. You can do this with your children or your grandchildren or your friends. I mean, this is just a fun little thing that you could do all year round. And you could put a box together and you could have your kids open the mystery box, or your grandkids, and they could make DIY projects out of it. You could have your children make a mystery box for you as well, and you could all sit down and make a DIY project out of all the items. So it's just something really, really fun. And she's enjoying putting the mystery boxes together, and I'm really enjoying opening them and coming up with some crazy idea of what to put together. And this is really just kind of all about creativity and like getting your creative juices flowing. So here I took the palm tree straw and I just cut the tip of it off, and then the little cap that was on there I glued on, and then I put a little glue underneath just so the leaves will stay in place and they won't slide down the straw. And then the little wooden pegs I glued on there, and I wanted them to kind of resemble like the posts on a dock, and I will be putting some jute twine around those. And then I also wanted to let you know that I did substitute the piece of jute twine that was with that the beads were on. It was a little bit too short for what I wanted, so I did substitute that for another piece that I already had that was a little bit longer. And then I just cut the bottom of this off. It had a light in the bottom, but the lights were like crazy colors and flashed so fast and literally lasted about 10 seconds and never came back on, so I just cut them right off. And I drilled a hole in the top of the planter, and this is where I'm going to take that little light and I'm going to glue it on top and make sure that the switch is accessible through that hole. And as you can see, I can just reach in the bottom and turn it on and turn it back off. After that, I took this outside and I just sprayed just a decent coat of white primer on everything. Now, I wasn't super particular about spraying this. One, I was a little low on spray paint, and two, I knew this was not going to be a DIY project that I would be giving as a gift or using for anything like that. So once that dried, then I came in and I turned the drinker actually upside down. So the top of the drinker is what I'm gluing to the planter, and I'm putting it directly over that little tea light that I had glued on there. Oh, and before I spray painted, I did tape off my light bulb, so I didn't spray paint that. And I'm just tying a piece of the jute twine around the top underneath the beads as well. I use the rest of the jute twine here in a minute, you'll see, to tie around the little wooden posts to kind of make it look like the rope that is on the dock. And I just hot glued the ends down. And now I'm just gluing on these little wooden sea creatures, and I'm putting them all around the planter. And here's where I'm tying the rope on those little wooden pegs. And once I did that, I took my little palm tree straw and I just glued the bottom to the top of the planter, and then I glued the side of the straw to the side of the drinker. Once I have the straw attached, I'm going to be taking the remaining beads, and I didn't spray paint them, so they're just the natural color wood, and I'll be gluing them around the base of the drinker itself. And once I do that, then the project is finished and you will see it in all of its glory. And I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope you get a good laugh out of this. And like I said, just comment below and let me know if you would like to see more videos like this, and what you would have made out of the items that were in my mystery box. Have a blessed day, and I hope to see you again.